What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500 if we have time. So guys, last we left off yesterday, we were tracking a falling wedge pattern or multiple falling wedge patterns, as you can see here on XRP, inside of what appears to be this like ascending funnel type of formation here, where we have this bottom support level as a means of support, and we have prices correcting back down to retest the support and breaking up higher, and it usually corrects in some sort of falling wedge pattern, and you can also see the top resistance. So we seem to be playing out as such, with the top resistance clear as day here, bottom support clear as day here, and prices float up, then they correct down in a falling wedge, float up, correct down in a falling wedge, float up, correct down in a falling wedge. Now what you guys need to notice is we're pretty much retesting this bottom support, and as we discussed, this should break us bullish to the upside here, which we could expect to see prices pretty much fly all the way up to retest top resistance, which would be much higher than where we last were. It would be much closer to about $1.43 in that zone here, basically completing the breakout off of this current falling wedge pattern, which is pretty big. And it's not just XRP that we have to look out for. As you guys can see, it's also Ethereum. So look at XRP, which has its falling wedge pattern. Then we see Ethereum. Ethereum has a beautiful ascending fractal pattern here. And as you guys can clearly tell, we are slowly moving up, correcting down. Once we hit bottom support, we break bullish. Well, guys, as you know, we've been tracking recently this current falling wedge pattern. Once we retest bottom support here, it was buying opportunity. Basically finding the bottom support, buying in, and leveraging to the upside. And I'm going to talk more about this later on in today's video. I'm getting carried away right now. Otherwise, guys, today's video is brought to you by DexSport. It is the first decentralized crypto betting platform. Not only that, but as you guys can see here, they offer, no KYC, no signups, and instant payouts, which is really cool. Sports betting, P2E games betting, P2P betting on cryptocurrency rates, prediction markets, as well as NFTs. All these are coming soon. It's very cool. Basically, they're in their beta phase. So guys, I am linking them down in the description below if you want to check them out now. Otherwise, I will be talking and going in depth about dexsport.io at the end of today's video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, first things first, to continue with where we left off from XRP's chart, this is clearly what you guys are seeing. I just need you guys to understand that each time we see this break to the upside here, I mean, it was really high, but this first break here led to the second break here. You can see from the point of breakout that we had here, this rally, this tail here, led to the same height currently. So now we take this one from the bottom all the way to the upside here in a way, and then we put this once again to this break here, which would be pretty much right next to the top resistance level, basically showing you that the next break would be higher than the last one because we are slowly moving up, creating these higher low patterns. It's very interesting because we're creating higher highs as well as higher lows. Like every time we go back to the upside here, it's a new high, and every time we fall, it's a newer low. Once again, newer high, newer low, newer high, newer low. Again, we're looking for once again a newer high in this sort of outwards funnel pattern here. But as you guys can see, we're pretty much flatlined on the RSI. It's basically signaling that the bottom is in, and we should expect to see a pretty big run to the upside here, or a start. It's continuous. I mean, it's over and over and over again. Look at the last time we pretty much, traced or consolidated on the support here. And over here, when we retested this bottom support and the moving average, it's an immediate correction to the upside here. That's what we're kind of anticipating to happen right now. So I am expecting to see a pretty bullish break to the upside right here. It appears that we already started this and we already broke through the downtrend right here. So I do plan on buying into this and leveraging this to the upside, which is quite exciting. Now, it's not just that, it's also Ethereum, which you can see as well is starting to form a break here. And I wanted to explain what exactly we did. Last we left off yesterday, we discussed in depth, or yesterday or the day before, where we would be buying into this coin here. We'd wait to see if we can close above this support here and reject off of it. And it all depends on if we can break through this top downtrend right here. I'm going to draw it out for you guys right here. This is the downtrend that needs to be broken before we buy in. As you guys can see, it also depends on if we break through this level right here is a short opportunity. and this would be the stop loss. That's pretty much where we left off. So what exactly happened? Well, as you guys can see, we corrected below here, not buying in just yet to short the coin. We discussed that we need to close above this support level, get back above, and break through our top resistance before we buy in. If we can confirm closing above this resistance, that's a buy-in opportunity to leverage to the upside here. And if we did buy in right here, we would create a stop loss much lower at the red moving average right, because we tend to bounce off this green band support and swing up to the upside here, which can be confirmed if we go back in the past here. You can see right here where we've retested the bottom support on this green band before. So that's using that as a means of support. So we're already in Ethereum. We bought in, we leveraged this on Bityard here, which I highly recommend you guys take advantage of. I've linked Bityard down in the description below. But as you guys can see, they offer Ethereum to USDT. Basically what we did is the second we saw confirmation of closing above on the 4-hour charts, above this downtrend right here, that's when we bought in. So we literally just went over here. We created a market order with about a 10x leverage, 13, 10, whatever you want. But 10x leverage, obviously the more leverage you use, the more risky it is. And then I just typed in 1000x and then clicked buy long. That's the margin position that we are in. And we're pretty much anticipating this to run because, as you guys can clearly tell, there's some sort of falling wedge pattern here. I'll draw it out for you. Beautiful uptrend. We have our downtrend. We have the next downtrend here. And this is the point of breakout. It's clear as day. I mean, this is textbook falling wedge patterns here. So we bought in the second we saw the 4-hour close above the resistance that we planned. And as you guys can see, that's exactly what happened on Ethereum. And now we plan on staying in this and leveraging this to the upside here, because now we anticipate, as you can see, every time Ethereum retests bottom support, we swing up pretty damn high. It's continuous. So we're expecting to see this move all the way back up here. So this is going to be a big run. And that's why we have stop losses set much lower here, using our Bityard charts. So guys, check it out. Not only that, if you are new to sign up or you haven't already taken advantage and you've already registered with the link in the description, check out the mystery box right here where you can earn free cryptocurrency just by following the steps provided. So sign up to the account, or if you already have an account with the link down below, click mystery box and you'll find a way to earn free cryptocurrency. It's very cool. It's their new promotion for November. Now moving forward, because I'm very hyped on the fact that Ethereum is breaking bullish off this bottom support, which we called from the falling wedge fractal, and it's also happening within XRP ever so slightly. It's now forming within Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we also were tracking a falling wedge fractal, which is doing exactly as we predicted. Once we called the bottom support, it would break us bullish and we'd start to swing back to the upside here. And you can also see we've drawn a downtrend, or sorry, we've drawn an uptrend here, which should scale us higher. So we might see a small dip back down to bottom support here on the 4-hour, but I do anticipate a run to the upside here. But as you guys can clearly see, we tracked this beautiful uptrend right here, falling wedge pattern down to moving average. Once we retest moving average and break us through the top resistance level at about 63,800, that's when we can buy in and expect to see a long position to the upside here, because it's going to be pretty big. I expect us to bounce pretty high. As you guys can see, we have a pretty rock solid uptrend here, as you guys can clearly tell. And this has been used for quite some time with us to basically capitalize off the runs, because continuously Bitcoin, every time we retest this bottom support level, we break bullish. It's so continuous. It's been used as a support over and over again to create higher lows. So once again, we bounced off this. We got very close. We used the green band and the red band as moving averages. We actually came very close to retesting it, and then we broke bullish. We started to head up higher. So confirming top resistance was cleared. That's when we bought into leverage to the upside here. So we have a lot of trades going on right now. Obviously, you can check these out also on Patreon, which I've also linked in the description. But this was super easy to take advantage of. Pretty much all these cryptocurrencies were continuously forming falling wedge patterns that we took advantage of. XRP is late to the blossom, or late to the boom, but I do anticipate this to rally up with it. Regardless, Ethereum, we took advantage of buying in once we closed above top resistance and the downtrend here, leveraging this to the upside, and I don't think it's too late. I do believe Ethereum is going to go higher. Bitcoin as well is going to go higher. Cardano, we're going to have to start not talking about this. I'm also going to just we're going to have to find another cryptocurrency. So if you guys know about another crypto you want to see, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm kind of done looking at Cardano. And then the S&P 500 looks good. There's a chance, since I've adjusted the charts here, I mean, I think we might go a little bit higher, but I do believe we're definitely due for a pullback here. That's my thoughts on this. Otherwise, guys, I do want to finish up talking about DEX Sport. I want to give a huge shout out to Dexport.io for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Dexport is revolutionizing decentralized betting. Dexport plans to take decentralized betting to a whole new level by allowing instant payouts for winners and a provably fair anti-cheating system. Now, DApps, unlike their centralized counterparts, run on decentralized blockchain networks and are designed to function without the use of third-party middlemen. And instead, they use self-executing smart contracts that are hard-coded to automate platform functions. And this dynamic has significant implications for the future of online betting, including improved user experience and verifiable fairness. So this gambling market for decades has been occupied by monopolists who have controlled the odds of various events. And because of this, many users cannot even get their payout quickly even after winning, which is pretty unfair. Now guys, usually there are strict payout measures and unending identification procedures, which can frustrate most average players. Now this creates a terrible user experience and an increasing entry barrier. And other problems include hacking and security breaches, and then theft of funds, lack of user keys, and intermittent and unexpected government bans, which happens quite often. Dexport, guys, is set to change all of that. All payouts are made through a shared liquidity pool between the users, meaning users can be 100% sure they will receive their rightful winnings. And it also disallows Dexport from withholding any payouts, which is awesome, because this has happened in the past with other betting platforms. Now, Dexport services include sports betting, play-to-earn betting, predictions markets, P2P betting on exchange rates, as well as an NFT marketplace. So guys, Dexport is also one of the first decentralized protocols to offer esports betting, which is a rapidly expanding industry. And the protocol was also developed on the Binance Smart Chain, or BSC. So guys, the team behind the project is comprised of experts in both blockchain, gaming, and the traffic industry. So Dexport is also backed by Ground Zero, a blockchain incubator that has an extraordinary track record in bringing exciting new ideas to life. Now, the Dexport platform currently has a working demo, which allows users to bet and experiment with all its unique features. And DESU, D-E-S-U, the Dexport token, allows holders to not only have certain privileges within the platform, but will also be able to vote on propositions, effectively managing the network protocol through community voting, thanks to the DAO, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization structure. Now, the official date of the Dexport IDO was Friday, November 12th, and their PancakeSwap listing will be Thursday, November 18th. So stay tuned and do not miss the chance to become a part of the future of betting. Otherwise, huge shout out to Dexport.io for sponsoring today's episode. Like I said before, I will have their info in the description of my video, and also make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.